Black Friday shoppers spent nearly $11 million online, up 10% from a year ago, according to Adobe. Cyber Monday shopping is underway as we speak. Let's bring in our next guest to talk about some of the key trends. Michael Zakkour, Five New Digital founder and author of The New Retail. The NRF just named Michael in its list of influential voices impacting retail in 2025. If you were to write three headlines, what would it be this year, Michael?
Healthy exuberance, healthy spending, and a bright outlook going into the holidays.
Is that different than irrational exuberance? I guess
it is different. It's justified, right? I think irrational exuberance is expecting things to be better than they are or something bubble-ish. I think people are feeling really good about their wallets. They've seen employment is steady, inflation is coming down, and people are really ready to spend on themselves and their friends and relatives this holiday season.
How many times have we heard about the demise of the consumer this time around? And it's been greatly exaggerated every time, I guess.
Every single time. The headline that I've been dealing with for over a decade is it's the retail apocalypse. And I've maintained over the last decade, and it's certainly these last 4 years, that we're experiencing a retail renaissance. There are more places to buy more things in more ways than any time in human history, and the numbers back it up. And so we have traditional channels like physical formats that have really changed and become more immersive. But now, not only online can you buy from marketplaces like Amazon and websites, but people are buying through live streaming. They're buying through cross-border. If we look at what TikTok and Shein and Temu have done, it's really just an amazing time to be in the retail industry.
If you were only cared about deals, and I saw some videos, which we look forward to every year. I guess we shouldn't. People waiting outside the door, and then the mob scene and the fights and everything else that goes on. With so much being online now, can you find all the deals online? Do you not have to go get involved with that at the stores, or does it still help?
Not necessarily. A lot of the great deals are online. But if we look at who's done really well over the season so far, Walmart's come out a clear winner in all of this. And people are spending in their physical stores. They're spending on Walmart.com. Also, if you look at the off-price retailers, they generally don't sell online, or maybe 2-3 percentage points or 5. But people are going into places like TJ Maxx and Ross and Burlington, and they're digging in the piles and enjoying that treasure hunt. So I think we're seeing healthy spend inside the physical formats as much as the e-commerce, but the e-commerce as a percentage of the whole has grown fantastically.
Can you point to what Target did wrong?
Yeah, so, I think Target's fallen back a little bit. If we look back 6 years ago, Target was actually ahead of Walmart in terms of how they were integrating online, offline technology and supply chain for what we call the new retail format, to build an ecosystem. So I think they fell away from that. They stopped investing at the same time that Walmart went all in. I mean, so Walmart now has a marketplace. They're on Roblox. They have their own virtual world called Realm. They do online, offline integration. Great.
I mean, plus, to be fair to Walmart, they've done that for quite a while, just in terms of building up an online advertising business that's making a significant amount of addition to the bottom line, too.
Yeah, that's it. They've built that perfect new retail ecosystem. The other thing that Walmart has going for it is they're less focused on discretionary items, and Target was more focused on discretionary. But when I look at Target's leadership and underlying numbers, I think they're going to have a really strong 2025. I think we're going to see them come back.